The 25 richest Americans, including Jeff Bezos, Michael Bloomberg, and Elon Musk, paid relatively little and sometimes nothing in federal income taxes between 2014 and 2018, according to an analysis from the news organization ProPublica that was based on a trove of Internal Revenue Service tax data. But how is it possible? Well, in today's video, we will be talking about how the richest people in America avoid paying taxes. Make sure to like and subscribe, it would help this channel tremendously. Without further ado, let's begin. The analysis showed that the nation's richest executives paid just a fraction of their wealth in taxes, $13.6 billion in federal income taxes during a time period when their collective net worth increased by $401 billion, according to a tabulation by Forbes. The documents reveal the stark inequities in the American tax system, as plutocrats like Mr. Bezos, Mr. Bloomberg, Warren Buffett, Mr. Musk, and George Soros were able to benefit from a complex web of loopholes in the tax code, and the fact that the United States puts its emphasis on taxing labor income versus wealth. Much of the wealth that the rich accrue, like shares in companies they run, vacation homes, yachts, and other investments, isn't considered taxable income unless those assets are sold and a gain is realized. Even then, there are loopholes in the tax code that can limit or erase all tax liability. Administration officials said on Tuesday that federal authorities were investigating the disclosure of private tax information, which can constitute a criminal offense. Any unauthorized disclosure of confidential information by a person with access is illegal, Jen Psaki, the White House press secretary, said at a briefing. "We take this very seriously." The rare window into the tactics of the nation's top billionaires comes as President Biden is trying to overhaul the tax code so that corporations and the rich pay more. Mr. Biden has proposed raising the top marginal income tax rate to 39.6% from 37%, which would reverse the reduction ushered in by former President Donald J. Trump's 2017 tax cut. The documents and the conclusion of the analysis could renew calls for Mr. Biden to consider a wealth tax, given that a higher marginal tax rate would do little to raise the tax bills of the 25 richest Americans. From 2014 to 2018, the 25 wealthiest Americans paid an average of 15.8%, or $13.6 billion, in personal federal income taxes. Chuck Marr, Senior Director of Federal Tax Policy at the Center of Budget and Policy Priorities, said the private tax data highlighted the relatively modest approach that Mr. Biden is proposing, considering the extent to which the tax code rewards wealth and punishes labor. "Some of the solutions are often cast as aggressive," Mr. Marr said. "What's really radical is the current circumstance." Lawmakers like Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat of Massachusetts, have championed the idea of placing a 2% tax on an individual's net worth above $50 million, including the value of stocks, houses, boats, and anything else a person owns, after subtracting any debts. In an interview on Tuesday, Ms. Warren called the tax revelations deeply shocking and said it reinforced the fact that lawmakers should be thinking about wealth over income when writing tax policy. Increasing the personal income tax rate by 2% or 10% is not going to make any real difference to these multi-billionaires, Ms. Warren said. "The real action in America is on wealth, not income." Although she praised some of Mr. Biden's proposals, such as increasing taxes on capital gains and targeting real corporate profits, Ms. Warren said that she would like to see the White House be more ambitious. "I want to see the Biden administration push harder on the wealth taxes," Ms. Warren said. Mr. Biden and his advisors have generally deemed the idea of a wealth tax unworkable, but they have not formally closed the door on the idea. Instead, the president wants an extra $80 billion over a 10-year period to beef up the Internal Revenue Services so it is better equipped to go after tax cheats. And he has proposed doubling the tax on capital gains, the proceeds of selling an asset like a stock or a boat, for people earning more than $1 million. So guys, let me know down in the comments section below, what are your thoughts about this? For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.